Greetings and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live, Horror Pack Edition / Texas Chainsaw Massacre / whatever we feel like talking about. We got a t-shirt reveal tonight, an epic, one of a kind.
Well, two of a kind.
The Flesh Wound universe demanded it, and we are delivering for you tonight. So we'll have that. Todd's going to talk some fast food too, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So
tried a new munchie meal, so I know you all like that. So we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that. We got a lot, kind of a variety show for you guys tonight.
It's Friday night. Might as well. We got a horror pack.
We got a horror pack that we'll kick it off with their shit clues.
No, see, here's the thing, Dan. I think you finally bullied them into stopping. So now we don't even get any shit clues. And we're not even 3 minutes in. There we go, Dan. Just like normal. So
that's
like we could read the last month's clue 2 months ago, but yeah, we haven't had clues ever since Dan shamed him out of it. Horror Pack, don't listen to Dan. I like trying to figure out your horrible clues. Please bring them back. I missed the clues.
Yeah.
Indy says fast food talk on a day I'm trying to die. Well, so was I, but new munchie meal made me. But we'll get to that later.
That actually sucks because I've been dieting too, and it's like when you then have like the theater food, you just feel kind of crappy after.
Well, we can talk about theater food later too, because I know they have some new items at the AMC. We'll have some theater talk too. Something not on our docket. I have a question for Dan later. But before we get ahead of ourselves with all that, like we should probably see
what's in the box.
So I'll go ahead and open it. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any clues this month, so we're just kind of seeing what is. Now, let's see. Do we think we're going to have a Scream Factory in here?
Oh, that has been the pattern lately. Probably Well, no, actually, no. I think you got some Hammer stuff too.
I'm hoping maybe we haven't had a Scream team releasing as our limited edition in a while, so maybe we'll get one of those. Hopefully, there's something in here that I want to watch. Since I don't buy as much, this is kind of more of a surprise. All right.
We'll see if you want to buy what's in the box, but not before you buy our new merch reveal coming up here soon.
All right, so let's just go with the first one. Let's see what's in the box. The pack 2.
Oh, okay, nice. Wait, the pack 2, or is that
2? Like no, it's the second one. No, there's the 2 right there. See, 2.
Oh, okay, maybe it's the glare. Okay. Well, I believe you. I'm not accusing you of being a liar, Todd.
You kind of are.
The first one's a very good ghost movie, from what I remember. I can't remember how I felt about the sequel. The sequel might have been a little lesser, but
I don't think I watched it, so I guess I'll need to now. So there we go. This is an IFC one, right? Or is this dark?
Yeah, no, the first one I think was. Yeah, no, says it.
IFC, yeah. It's IFC.
It might be a good.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah.
Might be a good 2 for review for Halloween, possibly. I know I reviewed the first one with Melissa. I don't think we've ever talked those.
No, I don't think so either. All right. I guess, see, we don't have a clue in between, so here we goes our second one.
Oh, okay.
What does that say? Faceless After Dark?
Yeah, they're making this hard to read. Yeah, I saw the
Dark Sky Films, Faceless After Dark.
Nice. And that I don't know if that's
Dark Sky
Blu-ray away from it or not. I'm wondering if that's a DVD exclusive. I have to double check.
No, it's a Dark Sky Films, so
sweet. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've seen the artwork. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, no, me neither. All right,
is it like a home invasion kind of slasher?
Let's see. I'll tell you what the back says, Dan. Following her breakout success as the star of a killer clown horror flick, Bowie now finds herself struggling to capitalize on its success. But when she is suddenly held hostage by an unnamed fan posing as the same killer clown, horror becomes her reality as she fights to survive the night and escape before he completes his sinister plan to recreate the film's fatal plot.
Okay, sounds like a good time, possibly.
Definitely, yeah.
So far, pretty good pack.
So far. And,
Let's see what else we got.
all right. Let's see our third one.
Oh, that's a good movie. One Bedroom. That's a very good movie, actually.
All right. And this one, is this from Dark Sky also?
Is it? I can't remember who distributed it, but it is a good movie.
Dark Sky Films, yes.
Okay, you've got a good pack. Have you seen that one yet?
I have not seen this one, nor do I have it. I think I
Okay.
do have the pack too. I think I bought it at a video store closing with a bunch of crappy labels on it, so I'm kind of excited. I have the one without it now.
Yeah, you'll enjoy that. I remember liking that quite a bit.
Yeah, no, like I'm really interested in this one. This one sounds something fun. So
it's an epic package, a huge package.
Well, let's see our screen pack, horror pack exclusive. Let's see what it is.
Beast of Walton Street.
That's what it's kind of hard to. Yeah, the Beast of Walton Street.
Todd got a great package this month, indeed.
Yeah, the ladies love it. All right,
that
let's
could
read
be a
it.
segue for later.
let's read the description.
They make it really fucking hard to read some of these, don't they?
I know. In a nameless Ohio town, Beast is roaming the Christmas decorated streets and picking off the most vulnerable, the unhoused. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to make fun of the words. Friends, Constance, and Sketch. God, these words are tiny. Live on the fringes of society, barely scraping by and living in an abandoned auto repair shop. As the two notice more and more of the city's at-risk residents disappearing, they decide to take matters into their own hands and defend their own town from the ravenous beast, a bloodthirsty werewolf. Now I'm just gonna, homeless. Unhoused is the new term. That's like the whitest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think
I like only fucking it's unhoused.
I don't think you're gonna be that offended if you're in that situation.
No, but unhoused is from a white privileged lady who's never. Anyway, let's just move on. That's our horror pack for the month. That's a good pack. I recommend it. So I do have the thrill of opening them is always fun.
Yes. Do we have to change? We got to tell Jimmy he's got to be unhoused Jimmy from now on.
Nah. No.
He better hope Nomad doesn't get taken away. He's going to take his whole gimmick down.
Well, there we go. That was our horror pack, all 10 minutes.
Honestly, that seems good. Good mix of new. Some, like I said, One Bedroom is a good one. So you're in for a treat, Todd.
All right. I don't know. Should we do the shirt now? I think we should tease it more. Let him fill in. Well, don't worry. The shirt's coming soon. Do we want to talk the chainsaw stuff next?
Well, why don't we talk your food first?
Well, see, I figure genre makes more sense, but
okay, we can talk chainsaw. We can kick it off with a bang after our.
I mean, the food feels like we're going off the rails at that point. So,
yeah, that's true. And then it might be like an hour before we talk about it
because it is just me and you tonight. That was confirmed. So, we're not waiting for anyone.
All right. So big news today, a bidding war is happening for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre rights. And apparently, at least the front runners, supposedly these aren't the only possibilities, but the front runners are Jordan Peele through Monkey Paw, Taylor Sheridan through Paramount, Osgood Perkins through Neon, Glenn Powell, who would be producing and starring through A24, and Netflix. So assuming it's one of them, do you have any preferences there, Todd?
Oh yeah, I mean it's obviously Osgood Perkins and Neon. They're the only ones I like. Don't get scared of the notion. I also think it'd be really cool for Osgood Perkins to do something in the Gein family, considering his dad's most famous work was Psycho.
Yeah, that is an
Chainsaw Connection.
full circle kind of thing that would be kind of cool.
So you could, I obviously think he'd throw in a couple Easter eggs for the Psycho fans too. I mean, how do you not if you're Osgood and you're doing Chainsaw? Taylor Sheridan. I'm just gonna guess that's the Smile guy. I have no idea.
Taylor Sheridan is the Yellowstone guy, is he not?
Okay, well that's even, yeah.
I believe.
Barney likes beer, votes for the Rocka Bros.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, they're not in the, but yeah, no. I mean, Taylor Sheridan is. I mean, he's great. Wind River, and he has Yellowstone as well. But Wind River is a fantastic movie. It's just not like something that yells Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me. And Paramount, that doesn't really feel like a home for Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me. But I mean, I wouldn't be angry or anything like that. I just, it doesn't.
Come on, Bloom, with the last minute bankroll. No, I'm kidding. I don't want that either.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can
talk to see Todd turn fast. All these Bloom jokes go away fast if he ruins that one.
Well, yeah, I still hold a grudge against Michael Bay, so you're right.
I mean, Glenn Powell's pretty popular right now. I can certainly.
Yeah, but let Dan. I'm just going to stop whatever line of thought you're going. Remember those guys who did the Halloween? They were pretty popular too.
Well,
and look how that turned out. So I'm just saying that doesn't translate as a good thing.
It's also A24 and not Blumhouse.
But here's the thing: A24 is not A24. It was. It's not the same thing. Just because you had Bring It to Me, bring her back. Bring her back.
Bring It to Me is the Asylum knockoff.
Yeah, but the track record isn't what it was.
I would still say that they have a damn good track record.
But it's not. There's a lot. John Malcolm.
Well, let me ask you this: would you rather A24 or Bloom? I mean, come on.
Honestly, they're equal. I do not want either of them touching it.
Well, Bloom would 100% fuck it up. I have zero faith if that were even an option. But you know what, Glenn Powell, I can kind of see it. He has that Matthew McConaughey swagger about him. I could see him playing.
If they remake 4, then I'm fuck yeah. No, I just don't like the. I don't like the A24 connection. Like Neon is the company that A24 was. I don't. Yeah, A24 is.
I love Neon. I don't think they've overtaken them yet, though. They're just.
They still are quality over quantity. And look at, like Brett brought up the Malkovich one. You can see the dip in A24. You can see there's more misses than there was. We can go through the list.
They're not 100%. I agree. You still have your bodies.
I think you're just still sucking on that A24 cock, and you got to let it loose a little.
I need to have a full list so I can kind of go yay nay on and see how many yays there's going to be.
But there you'll see if you look at 2024-5 compared to like 19, even before that, like a 5-year dip. It's obvious to me. I mean, you can look at it.
We'll look. How would you feel about the possibility of Jordan Peele?
I don't know. See, this is a weird one to me because he only wants to tell black stories.
It would be a black Leatherface, and I'm not being funny. It just would be.
But I mean, then it makes no sense to go after this. I mean,
I think he would just have it as a.
It's a weird choice. It doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know how well I'm going to discuss. To put my faith in discussing film as a news source on every one of these. But I don't know. That name just doesn't feel like. If you wanted to give me a more believable list, you would have had.
Well, Glenn Powell thing has been reported.
So is the Osgood Perkins Neon one. I've heard that already.
Yeah, so it's not just
and Netflix. Like the only ones I hadn't heard were the Paramount and the Monkey Paw one.
Yeah,
I mean, why is Glenn Powell interested in this? Swaggy's asking, is he a Texas boy? I don't even know.
Yeah, I believe so.
Other blackface. I didn't mean to click on that one, but there you go, Indy. Sometimes the
No,
comments
I mean,
do.
I'm not being funny, and obviously everybody will lose
Yeah,
their
I know.
minds. It would be the Sawyers would be black. I mean,
But it wouldn't be the first time Leatherface had some black in him. Don't forget Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. There's a patch right here,
there you go. There you go.
which
I
is my
mean,
favorite mask too, just for the record.
Taylor Sheridan, I'm not quite seeing, even though, I mean, Taylor Sheridan, it would be serious. So there's that. Like, I think he'd try and go back to the roots of, what it originally was. So it may not be the worst pick. I don't know, Paramount. I'd like to see this with a studio that's going to get it out to theaters that will actually, not that they care, but that will actually get some physical media of it. Netflix, I'd really rather it not be with Netflix. Oh, I'd like to see this in a theater. So I'm rooting against Netflix.
Yeah, which is annoying. They announced when they did the last one, they said it was going to get a theatrical run ahead of it too.
Do you think I believe at one point, like a year ago, it was supposed to be called Texas Chainsaw Legacy. I don't know if that's still in the cards. If you're just telling a fun story, not trying to do a origin story again, which I don't think they should do, that Suburbs story that was rumored where it would take place in the suburbs. I'm not sure if that one was the Glenn Powell one at one point. I think still the idea of like Leatherface terrorizing the suburbs would be fun.
And the closest we got to that is Chainsaw 2, which is the one I've seen. Nindy, that's the direction I kind of want. Slashers, same. I don't know. Here's the thing. It's like there's so many different directions with this. It's a hard one. Like I know you think I'd be like, oh fuck Blumhouse if they did a shitty sequel. You know what? I've dealt with so many in this franchise at this point. Is it really going to affect me? No.
I see the Blumhouse version being the Netflix movie, just with very dialed back gore, like played serious with heavily dialed back gore.
Yeah,
I think that's what it looks like. It's just like a watered down version of the Netflix movie, probably.
It doesn't mean that the gore would get pulled back. I mean, the Halloween films had gore.
No, they did. I don't know. That's just what I see.
I don't think they'd go lightly on the gore. I think at this point, like if it's going to be someone like that, they're going to think like this may be your Terrifier fucking blood level of Chainsaw.
I think that's probably what most people want to see. Now, I didn't love the last Texas Chainsaw. I certainly liked it a lot more than the Halloween movies, but you can't just recreate the original film. It's not going to work. I'd like to at least kind of try and recreate that atmosphere a little bit, but if you're just going crazy, put them in an interesting new location and just let them fuck shit up. I think that's what most people want. So yeah, but high body count slasher is probably what it's going to be.
And I'm fine with that. I do the opposite of and give all the gore. I think if Osgood gets it, I think we'll have a high gore film. I kind of get that feeling from him.
Perkins, I do have a lot of faith in. I think he will. I think his instincts will be good for this movie. And again, it's weird because Longlegs and the Monkey and the other stuff he's done. I mean, they're all a little different. So
yeah, it's not like you're like, oh, he did the Monkey, we're gonna get a comedy. But then you look at Longlegs, no, that's not. So
yeah,
it's I think you're right. I think he'll do the material. Right. That's the one I'd like to get it the most. I have probably out of the list we have the most faith in. But Brian Trash says the original is the best, second is the second best, and F the rest. I love 3. I've always loved 3, even in its cut to shit form in theaters, but I was the right age. 4, again, but we've gone through this on even the Blair Witch.
4 is a piece of shit.
I love 4. See, I like the pieces of shit. Every franchise, that's the one I attach to. Although nothing tops the original, but sequels, I love the third one. Well, obviously the second, the first 4, I love for different reasons. Beyond that, we kind of like. I liked the last one a lot. I had a lot of fun. It gave me what I wanted, but like I don't like the Bay films. I can watch them; they're tolerable, but I'm
It is not
I'm
awesome,
Sawyer.
Chris.
Fuck Hewitt. So that's how I am.
It is not awesome, Chris, and you get no Retro Crypt promotion tonight. 4 sucks. I'm sorry. It sucks. There's an interesting idea, but it's not good.
We basically got that in Leatherface, though. We didn't really. We got a Leatherfaceless movie in Leatherface is in that last Lionsgate one after Chainsaw 3D. Like I love Chainsaw 3D, but it's just a fun theatrical mainstream chainsaw telling. It is what it is, and they're all there's no like you can't just grab this series and okay, this is the continuity, because you're basically whatever you're doing, you're starting from scratch. Like unless you're making a sequel of the Hewitts, and no one wants that bullshit. I know there are people that are, but
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have like a genius answer. I do have a very detailed vision of what the suburb one would look like. That I think we probably talked about off air, but you could have a lot of fun with that. I don't know if we ever go as like wild as putting Leatherface in space or anything like that, but how would you feel?
Which Leatherface, Indy? He says, I can watch them all. Leatherface is the weakest. I'm assuming you're talking the most recent Leatherface, not Chainsaw 3.
Yeah, I think he might be talking
it gets confusing.
The Stephen Dorff Leatherface is what I think he's saying. Yeah. I mean, honestly, they all, I mean, that one, not many, but I mean, they all have moments, little things that I can kind of pick out and say I enjoyed, except 4. 4 is just the one.
Really? You can't, like, if you can't even
McConaughey,
like he is over the. I love 4. 4 is just over the top batshit, and it doesn't give a shit. The only thing I don't like about
Leatherface portrait.
Only thing I don't like is the look of Leatherface. That's my only complaint. But I love the family. I love how nutbag it is.
Like Franklin became Leatherface. Like,
well, Dan, if you watch the series, he's always been that. Like, look at the first one.
I'm not afraid of. I shouldn't like look at.
Were you really afraid of the first Leatherface though? He acts like a little
Hunter fucking Hansen. Are you kidding me? He's terrifying in that movie.
You know the movie's a comedy, right, Dan?
It's not a fucking comedy.
It is 100%.
I get the elements that are there, but terrifying. Terrifying. Gunnar
when the cook's beating him up with the fucking well, I guess we see it different.
Yeah, I get like the quirks, but like there's nothing intimidating. Maybe intimidating is more the word. There's nothing intimidating about Leatherface.
Yeah, when he's running at you with the saw, it's different. I get it.
I mean, that's the BJ.
And 3 has the best saw. I'll say it.
Yeah. I mean, 3 is just a case of studio fuckery. I love Kate Hodge. I'm not going to say 3 is a great movie. Yeah,
it's so fun. The soundtrack's good.
It's fun. It's fun.
I love 3. I always have. Like the family's weird.
Maybe the best teaser trailer ever. With that
one, that and the Jason Takes Manhattan are my two favorite teasers like ever.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, Texas Chainsaw 3 definitely, as far as teaser trailers, is like I'm in. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I like the look of Leatherface in that one. I finally got to do that one for Halloween, so I was excited. I had to improvise on my saw, obviously. But it worked.
What I don't know. I'm like coming up with like other just thoughts. I mean, I think the fan base as a whole right now is very bloodthirsty, and I think that the Terrifier feel is what they want. That's from most of the people that I'm hearing from. I think again, Texas Chainsaw did not start off that way, but
and we've never really had that, so I think it's worth a try.
Yeah, I will be let down if Jordan Peele gets it. I mean, I'm sorry, and I'm not the hater of Jordan Peele that you certainly Pugs is, but I just don't think his instincts are going to be good with Texas Chainsaw. But he'll try something totally different, probably. I don't know, man, who is asking for a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, a lot of people after the Netflix one. I mean,
yeah, I think we should have got a follow-up right then and there. Slasher says, I don't think anyone asked for any of this shit anymore.
No, unfortunately,
there's always a want for a franchise. There's always fans there. It's yeah. I'd rather we're good, but
don't tell me the origin story again. That's all I ask.
Here's the thing: you have to give me an interesting family, and I think that's the hardest part because your most interesting is obviously 2, and everyone wants Chop Top, but we're not going to get Chop Top.
I don't even remember. Is that 100% impossible at this point, or
unless I believe MGM would have to get it or something. And they're not even in the because that character isn't in the same like rights as the French, so it's a whole thing. That's why there's no Chop Top in the game.
Oz Perkins, it'll be Nick Cage. He's getting on the phone.
Nick Cage is Chop Top.
I think if there's any way he could make it happen.
I think Kruger's crotch might just explode if that was announced.
Oh my God. Yeah. Kruger he might just blow up, spontaneously combust if that happened. But I don't know. We'll see. I just don't tell me the origin story again. Don't get, at this point, I think you're better just even being vague. Just find somewhere for Leatherface to show up. You can even be vague as to what is or isn't canon. Just go from there.
Indy, I see that. I was thinking the same, but I have a gut. Indy saying next week is Friday the 13th. Need a live stream. It's the 45th anniversary of Friday the 13th on the actual day. So I'd like to say, let's just do a live stream, but I have a gut feeling everyone's going to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, what do you, if enough of you want it, maybe. I just don't know.
Like, I have no problem. Like, it makes sense to do it, but I have a feeling
if we get it earlier, if that's possible, it may be. I feel like if we're doing it at like 8 o'clock, we're going to be up against like 10,000 people doing it.
Yeah.
But
fuck it, Saturday the 14th. We'll do Saturday the 14th.
I'm down.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
We'll think about it. Yes. So yeah, what do you guys want out of, I mean, what do you prefer, assuming it's somebody on that list? Do you have like a preference if you're making the call? Are you all Osgood Perkins? Taylor Sheridan's interesting. I mean, I don't want to. I think Taylor Sheridan, though, there's no way it's going to look like the Netflix movie. He does all this Western stuff. Is there any chance we get sort of just cowboys taking on the Sawyers?
Now here's my Texas makes sense, but it really comes down to is it just going to be Leatherface with a new family, or are we going to get legacy characters? What are the thoughts? That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're just so like, let's get Leatherface, but it really does have a lot to do with the family. And like, I don't think it's hard to do right. And I don't think I don't know. It worries me, but I always like to see a new Leatherface. So gives me new.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely be covering it here. I mean, Crystal Lake, for better or worse, that's on the way. So
Well,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Did you miss the Saw news, Dan?
I did. Yeah, I did see that Bloom is going to ruin Saw.
Well, but James Wan.
Oh, Bloom is going to ruin.
But now with the new roles in the company, if fucking James Wong's back in charge of it, I mean, you don't have any faith in him?
I just don't know that I really need a reboot of Saw right now.
I don't think it would be a reboot. It would be a continuation. I mean,
I heard reboot. I don't think this is gonna go off with anything. I mean, I'm hearing this is a total reimagining. Nothing else has happened. They're just doing their own thing with it. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've heard.
Well, the whole thing that I was reading was it was getting the series back into James Wan's hands.
Yeah, I know, but I'm hearing that it's just a restart. Like there is no previous canon. I don't know. I mean, I think honestly Saw went out with a bang with the last one. I would have been a little curious to see a Hoffman-centered story. But I'm okay with where we ended, and I don't really need more Saw, especially from Bloom. Chris, I think it depends on how much Juan cares about it these days. Yeah, that is true. I don't know where he's at on that, but I do think it is time to move on from Tobin Bell. He was fantastic in the last movie. I'm kind of good with that. Who takes over though? Like you really need the face of that if you are trying to do a complete reimagining. You better be careful who you cast, because
Glenn Powell is young Jigsaw.
Jigsaw the college years.
Yeah, I don't.
Just get the young Sheldon guys. Just like it's
what is
kind of like that with like ultra violence.
Why don't they just do more Dead Silences? Or can you? I don't remember how it ended.
Ooh, well, they only did one.
No, well, I mean, it's a Universal property. It seems like that'd be easy for Blum to go after. It's within the, they already work with Universal.
Yeah.
He's easy to sequelize too.
Yeah, that's true. Dead Silence seems like a weird one to have never gotten a sequel, but I'll be honest, it's been a minute. I can't remember how that ended. If that
I don't ended
on a sequel note per se, but
it did the whole twist thing.
Okay.
Yeah, as Indy says, it's the same problem with the Nightmare on Elm Street casting. Yeah, unless you got a guy in a mask, it's hard to replace your like that's the same Jigsaw, Freddy. It's like really dependent on your actor.
I beg to differ though on Freddy Krueger, because I still think there are ways to do that character. One-liner Freddy, I don't think you're ever getting again. That is like a Robert Englund thing.
That was a product of its era, but that's the thing. People want that Freddy, and they can't have him anymore.
They won't get. Yeah, they're not going to get that Freddy. I don't want to see just some horrible CG Robert Englund face on there. Like I get just a great actor. It's going to be more to the roots of what Freddy is, which is a fucking monster. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever fully satisfy the fan base with another Nightmare on Elm Street. In my opinion, I don't think they ever will, even if it's great. Chris, see what's up? Jason Blum has given up, in my opinion. It's just a cheap cash grab.
So yeah, he's fully Hollywood now, then, like everyone else. That's the whole problem with fucking Hollywood.
Hey,
it's all
bring her
all
back.
About the product.
Bring her back ain't product. So there's still people out there doing great shit. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't even fucking remember. Is that awful Strangers, the last Strangers movie? Was that Bloom?
No, has nothing to do with him.
All right, that wasn't Bloom, right? Okay.
No, that's way too low budget for him. Like, look at that movie. Looks cheap. It looks like a Tubi movie. There's no way that came out of Blum. Say what you want about him. their movies look like movies. Like I laugh when I see the trailer for the new one. I was like, talk about a movie no one fucking asked for. Chapter 2 of the Strangers reboot. Jesus Christ.
God, dude, like
And that's a movie
watching that first one.
bad.
That first one, the last one, I should say. You expect me to sit through 2 more of these? I mean, I know we probably will because it's fucking reviewing it. But like, I could not believe how shitty that was, and it's like they're gonna try and.
I'm gonna watch that first one. Maybe it's got to the point where I can laugh at it. I think I did laugh at it while watching. I knew it was going to be a piece of shit to be quality, so I think I just went with it. Now that thinking back to my review, I think I was able to just enjoy it for the crap that it was because I knew I wasn't getting a quality picture.
I thought it was just boring on just everything about it.
It was laughably stupid. Yeah, that was the whole thing. No.
And the original Strangers is so good too. I mean, that movie really holds up.
The second one is fun too. I do like it's more. It feels like a Universal sequel, like they did with Child's Play. Tuck it made it a little more lively and colorful and fun.
That's a good point. Yeah, it is.
And I mean,
but that last Strangers movie was neither. Not scary, not fun, just trash. Yeah, I did see, and I'm spacing on the name right now, a trailer today for an Eli Roth Presents movie that looks like a lot of fun. Jimmy and Stiggs, is that it? Jimmy and Stiggs. It's a name like that.
Is that the one you shared in the chat and in the group and everywhere?
Yeah, I put it in Discord. Yeah, and our chat as well.
I'll tell you what it was right now.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, Jimmy and Stiggs.
That
I obviously didn't watch the trailer, but I did. Yeah, I avoid it if it's.
Yeah, it doesn't really give anything away. It's just kind of like a highlight reel, but that looked fun. I am eager this Wednesday. We'll have a pretty stacked show, and we're gonna have some early shit coming soon too, as well. Moving on up, Todd. We're getting.
Well, I better make sure we don't have any kind of moratorium on those. I didn't check that yet, but I'll double check.
Well, hopefully not.
I didn't notice any. Normally, that's like the first thing, but yeah, we got some cool screeners. We might have a theme show. Horror collective.
I do believe we have a T-shirt, unless we have.
Well, before that,
and food.
Yeah, but before that, so there you go.
All right. Even though he has terrible tastes in fourth films and franchises.
No. I'm putting this up because he has good tastes.
All right. RetroCryptco.com / code FleshWound13 for 13% off your first order. Hopefully there is no Texas Chainsaw 4 merch on there, but there might be.
Hope there is. Hope you have the mask. That's the only one I have not done, but I don't have the right body type to pull that one off.
No, you need to do it, Todd. If it's the only one you haven't done for Halloween, you need to do it.
Well, I haven't done this the remake nonsense either. I've only done 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Well, if Jordan Peele gets it, you will definitely never.
I'll be Leatherface in the hood. Don't even. Probably already got half what he was wearing. So better have a Dickie shirt on and some. Yeah, it's on.
Can you imagine if it got really just wild and you have like Leatherface smoking joint with iced tea?
Well, I don't think we're going to get that, but
that might be the best since the original. God, I want Leatherface in the hood.
But here's the problem, though. See, Ice-T doesn't do drugs, so it doesn't make any sense. It would need to be Snoop Dogg smoking with Leatherface.
You get Snoop in there too.
Yeah. Ice-T does not do drugs or drink alcohol. Just so you know.
That's a later in life thing, though, right?
No. Not even in the hood. So he always kept his head on straight.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
And if you ever see him do either of those in his movie, I don't think he likes that image of himself.
That's a good point. I don't know. I feel like he has, but I don't have an exact.
Well, but he's also kind of like, I don't want to fucking. It may exist, but I can't think of one instance. Buster Rhymes,
Okay.
bitches. That would have offended me in the past, but now I'm all about happy. Yeah, that shit's hilarious to me now. It was anger. It angered me at the time, but
Yeah.
I'm all about that now.
Well, Leatherface in the Hood, I'm fine with that. So have
Just
the
not
freaky
Jordan
thing.
Peele's Leatherface, but
Definitely not.
I want Leatherface in the barrio. I want some Mexicans. There we go.
Can we get? Would you be offended if we get Lou Diamond Phillips as Grandpa?
Is he playing Mexican or? No,
He's Lou Diamond Phillips. He can play whatever the fuck he feels.
God damn it, right. When a brown was a brown, that's old school Hollywood.
It's Lou Diamond Phillips. Or we get Edward James Olmos in there, perhaps. Although I'm pretty sure he'd be a no, but especially if it's Bloom. But yeah.
All right, so the T-shirt debut.
This is massive news. The biggest news of the year. This has been at least 2 years, probably longer, in the making. You can finally purchase this right now as Todd's pulling it up.
I was waiting for a bigger buildup.
Who's ready to get Gay for Fahey? Starting at just $19.99 with coupon code Fahey13. That's coupon code Fahey13. You can be Gay for Fahey in purple or Gay for Fahey in rainbow color. Now available exclusively in the Flesh Wound Horror store.
And that Fahey 13 saves you 13% site-wide.
There you go. So you can not only get your Jeff Fahey merchandise, you can get yourself others as well. You can get the Elf shirt still, I believe, among other things. Yes, show your love for a Hollywood icon. Get Gay for Fahey. 2 options. Buy them both.
And this coupon code expires at the end of the month. It's only for June. So buy now.
Okay. Buy it now.
You can get regular shirts, comfort shirts, different colors. If you want a pink one, you want a blue one, whatever you feel like.
So basically, it will let you do different colors aside from what you have up there. Okay, so
yeah. Well, you want to here. What? I'll pull it up.
You can be Gay for Fahey however you choose to be Gay for Fahey.
There we go. We'll just pull up. There we go. All right, let's look. See, here's the. Oh, well, what? Sorry, this product is history. What the? Did we get it pulled already?
Well, I guess you're not getting Gay for Fahey then. Did they?
No. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's just somewhere else on there.
Uh-oh.
Did they pull it?
I might have to. No, it's right. Okay.
No, it's there.
No.
This feels like a weird like refresh thing.
Well, I'm going to figure it out and make sure it's back up there. May have to change the name of the shirt.
Oh, okay.
I told you, Dan. All right. Well, you keep talking. I will work on it before the show's done. I'll make sure it's
well, before the show's done, we will do whatever it takes to get you. Cliff says he does not see it.
All right.
So
I'm going to see if I got any kind of email from them. Why? All right. Well, Dan, talk while I'm working.
Well, anyways, we will try and work that out, but nonetheless, keep your eye on the store. If it does come in, you might have to buy it very fast. So there is that. Very strange that they had an issue with that, though. But oh well. But we do have several Jeff Fahey shows dropping. We already had the first one, Virtual Seduction. If you want to listen to that or watch that one now. And yeah, we'll work on that. So what have you guys out there picked up recently? I'm kind of like on a June blackout. I'm trying not to do another pay in 4, but I know apparently there's a Severance sale coming, although I think it might actually be July. from what I'm seeing. I don't know that it's going to be June. But my Vinegar Syndrome did ship, Todd. So I've got a big ass Vinegar Syndrome package coming. A huge Vinegar Syndrome package coming.
No, well, did you ship yet? Is that what you said?
It did ship, yes.
All right.
Like 2 days ago, so I will have that coming. You're not used to not getting it first now.
Oh no, mine shipped too.
Oh, okay.
Mine just didn't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, you're not special anymore since you're not the yearly subscribers. I am gonna find a place to make those shirts.
No, I'll get it back. I don't know. I got no notice. I wonder if it was the quality or if I didn't size it right. That's weird. I've
had a problem with the ILF shirt.
No, I've had shirts disappear too when I just did something was off, and that's what I think happened because I uploaded a bunch of Kruger stickers too. There's some new Kruger stickers up there, guys, that are still there. So, and I see no email. I'm just checking the email it's on. Yeah, because I got the notice. Here's your shirt. It's listed, and that's it. There's no anything else. So I'm gonna try to list them again right now while we're on the air.
All right, we're working on it. Brian Trash asks if I became a subscriber. No, I don't think I ever will at this point, Brian.
Not now.
I just don't want the year commitment. I don't know that I want to be in a relationship with Vinegar Syndrome, even though I buy most of their shit anyways.
Yeah, you make more sense than me because I've gotten to the point where I'm like, it's not worth it.
You know, but they did piss me off not piss me off. I mean, they at least fixed the one thing. But I wasn't able to use my points on that last Brigitte LaHaye release on Melusine. And I finally just gave up. That one sold out, and I was like, all right, well, the more that happens, I get a little less fanatical about, well, I'll buy, everything. There's a few things that I'm not. I did get what was it, Love on Delivery right before that one, the Stephen Chow film. I got that before it sold out. But no, I don't want to make a year commitment now. I just think that's a little dangerous, and I want to have the option for other stuff that just ties up a little too much money.
Yeah, I did it for a couple years, and it just stopped being worth it.
Chris C asks, how about that imprint 4K of The Keep? $130? Are you fucking serious? Well, they can suck my dick. I'm good with Vinegar Syndrome. I don't even need to see what's on that one. Holy crap.
Does it have the documentary? That's my question.
It doesn't matter for $130.
No, I'm curious. Okay, that's fine. I still want to know though, Dan.
Yeah. Unless it's like the extended cut or something, which I thought we were never getting. So
the hell? Now I can't even find the damn shirt graphic.
We'll find it, even if it's not today.
No, we made a whole. No, I'm just I'll get it up.
Yeah. 130 is like way too high. I am saying no on some of that stuff. Like I said, I do have principles now. I haven't bended on my Arrow 4K rule if it doesn't have the Blu-ray. So I haven't ordered those new Texas Chainsaws or Demolition Man.
Those I'll get because they're Leatherface.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not shaming anybody. I'll finish out like the Jean Rollin stuff eventually, even though that's 4K only. But beyond that, like, I'm just not going to do
I noticed that there's a pattern now that, like, because we also have like the Sleepaway Camp sequels coming out, and they're 4K only. The first for Shout Factory.
But Lord of Illusions is 4K only too, I believe.
Okay, and there's a reason why, because the Blu-ray rights are already taken by another company.
Yeah, so that's what I was told. I think it's just a situational thing. It's not that they're just doing 4K only. It's just legal.
Yeah, like, so I have no problem buying, like, Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 I love, so I have no problem, and I'm not going to get rid of my Blu-ray, so I'm fine, so. Although there is some controversy on that because there's the guy who runs the Sleepaway Camp film site, is like they never
He said they're
contacted
not
him.
good releases. Now he might just be bitter. I don't know.
No, he didn't say they're not good releases. He said that they didn't contact him to get anything.
Okay.
Like he had the uncut version of 3 that composite. Like they could have been better, but it's not a comment on the quality of the 4K transfers. So yes, he's bitter on that thing, but
that is kind of dumb not to get a hold of him though. I mean, I get where he's coming from. You should at least make an effort. I mean, that guy's very visible. So, yeah, I'm good with my Scream Factory Blu-rays on those. I'm fine. I don't need the 4Ks anytime soon, unless they're on like some sort of crazy sale, because I don't really want to hold on. I just want.
Do they think there's nudity on this shirt? Is that my problem?
Is it like man nips?
There's no nudity. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why they would.
Nipples is what I'm thinking, but I wouldn't think so. It's a dude.
It's all covered. Well, I'm gonna fucking try to read.
You will get this shirt even if we have to tweak it, so don't worry. Just keep an eye.
I don't. There's nothing on it that's bad. That's why it's just like,
yeah.
I'm trying to do it right now. So at the very least, sometimes, yeah. So I just got. I'm about to do a test right now, so I'll let you know.
Keep your eyes on that store. You might need to buy it really quick.
I'm adding it right now. I found the image now, so now I can add it. We'll do the purple one first.
Okay.
Now, is it full? Is it print quality is good? Edit image? No, it's fitting in the shirt. Okay.
You guys may want to move on this if you want it. Hey, Barney, an Only Dan shirt. Well, if you demand it.
There's already an Only Dan shirt.
Oh, there is? Did you finally?
Yes.
Okay.
We made that a long time ago, Dan. You wouldn't know because you never buy any of the shirts we make.
You need to put the hat on there.
Well,
to fully represent Only Dan.
Well, we'll pull it up again. I'm gonna add this one. Okay. We're continuing.
Fingers crossed, guys.
We're adding the comfort tee.
Nobody can stop Gahey for Fahey. I've got a few shirts I need to get from Terror Threads.
Continue. Okay. Let's just put Jeff Fahey shirt. We're changing the name.
What? Oh, not on the shirt, you mean?
No, just on the description.
Oh, okay.
We're just making
message them and say, what do you got? What's your guys' problem? Gahey's my last name.
Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna post this motherfucker now. Here we go. Launch listing.
refresh. Bye.
Well, the purple one's going up first. Let's see. Preparing your
first.
listing now live. Share your URL. Copy to clipboard. Let's drop that link in the fucking description.
Fast.
Let's see if it works now.
See if it takes you where you need to be. All right, link is dropped. Let's see if I see it. All right, I do see the purple shirt.
All right, purple's up. Go.
Purple is up. Let's see, and it lets you add it to the cart.
Okay, I'm going to do the other one now, so I'll disappear. Well, I'll still be here, but
that's okay. I'm talking. I'm kind of just seeing if it'll let you do it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. I had shirts that were not offensive disappear too. Like it took me 3 times. I can't remember. I don't fucking get the.
It's been a minute, but I do remember you having like a little bit of trouble with that in the past. So
it wasn't a content thing. I guess we'll do we can do one more color. Shit.
I don't think I can do it because I don't know that I have this Google Pay crap. Let's see.
Is that where you got confused last time, Dan?
Well, I've got it at least set up, so I may have to create something after. But all right. Yeah, it's like everybody wants you to pay a different way now. There's so many, it just gets overwhelming. And I've signed up for most of them, Todd. But yes, it looks like you can order the purple one now, but the rainbow one is still coming.
Hold on. I'm clicking continue at this moment. Oh wait, let me just change the display color so it's the black one. Continue. All right. Continue. And now I got to name it. What I call the last one. Jeff Fahey t-shirt. No,
Jeff Fahey t-shirt 2.
No, this will be rainbow.
Okay.
Maybe rainbow's a trigger word.
Yeah, maybe just go Jeff Fahey t-shirt 2. They get it. I think anybody buying these are gonna get it. So
this one's just Jeff Fahey t-shirt. The other one was purple.
Okay.
So this will just be the Jeff Fahey t-shirt.
And anybody that buys them, I expect you to tag us.
And Jeff Fahey, and he needs to see these at the convention.
If you meet them at a convention and are wearing it, that would be icing on the cake.
All right, here we go. If you want the rainbow one, it's about to be live.
All right, rainbow going live.
Share URL copied. Let's paste it in the group chat. Where I got to find the damn link now. I got too many tabs open.
That's okay. We're making history here. People have been asking.
There we go.
There you go. Currently, you can get the rainbow or the purple color. Yeah. I'm not sure which one I preferred myself, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to add them both to the cart and then decide after the show.
I'm going to refresh. See if we... Oh, there we go. We can see them now. Okay, now we're going to pull it up. Let's try this, what we were trying to do in the first place. There we go. Now we can see them.
There we go.
And yes, if you click on them, you can click the color options. So you can get a navy one, a nice blue one.
Okay.
The red one.
I think the red might kind of color colors a little bit.
Well, then don't get that one. All right. And there's that. Yeah. So sizes vary on different colors, obviously. Your most options are in black.
Okay.
Now if I go back, it's going to. All right. Yeah, we got some new Kruger stickers, too. Only $6.66.
Nice.
From the Seventh Circle. We got a couple different variants of those. We have the mirror sticker.
Very cool. It looks like Kruger's like if you isolate the mirror, it's like his own erotic thriller.
We got Demon in Flesh. We got a couple different ones. There we go. Those are new ones. And then we still have the one from last time.
Very cool.
The Krug leg sticker. We still got a bunch of the shirts. Here, let's go through the merchandise, Dan. We got all the Kruger shirts.
Yeah, might as well pimp some
more stickers.
I like the Pile Driver to Hell
yeah, it's a good
one personally quite a bit.
Yeah, all the stickers are $6.66.
That's Carnage's fate on July 11th. Supreme Violence title.
If you want to rock a Maniac shirt, I got one of them. Shocker.
Yeah.
The UEW beanie. There we go.
Ooh.
One size. Exclusive. I need to grab that. You can get some UEW shirts. The perfect shirt for Father's Day. If this isn't offensive and it's still in our store, this one took a minute to get on either. I think that's why it just says Better Dad now.
Okay.
Tell me if anyone
awful ideas that.
There's the Only Dan shirt.
Oh, okay. You can get Only Dan still.
And yeah, different ones. I'm a Rob Black guy. You can still get the Last House on the Left shirt. Oh, that was a female tee also. The Farce Line shirt, if you want a throwback.
See Ozzy there in his
our exclusive Christmas Cruelty merchandise. Still,
that is right. Yeah, Flesh Wound is the only place you can get your official Christmas Cruelty merch.
Well, no, you can. There's other official merch, but of this particular design.
This design, okay.
Now you can get a Farce shirt, and Dan, if this isn't in your cart already, you better have that Bloom House Production shirt.
Bloom.
This is another one. Flesh Wound Horror. That's another good one. Are to avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a flesh wound. Only a flesh wound. Only a flesh wound. And the classic, the design, the MILF shirt or the elf shirt, technically. So there we go.
Often rocked by Pug's Dread.
Yes, it is. And yeah, so we'll add some more too. We'll start doing more. Well, let's see if Fahey's still there. Let's go back to one and see.
I could test it. I was like, all right, I'm not going to bother with any of my pitches if they've got an issue with the Fahey shirt.
No, I don't even think it even necessarily had to do with that. Sometimes it just doesn't take him, and it takes me a couple tries.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. They're weird.
I like sometimes, like if the shirt, I don't know. But there we go. We're up. They're up for now. Hopefully they last.
Sweet.
Did anyone grab one?
More fucked up merchandise coming your way. Barney wants flesh wound beard oil. That's a possibility. I actually need to dye it. I've decided I'm looking older than I actually am. So I need
are you going to make up your bet bullshit again, Dan?
Make up my what?
You lost a bet and you have to dye your beard.
No. I want to dye the beard. I don't think it looks bad. It's actually less gray in person. It's weird, but there is a lot more gray. And I'm like, all right, I'm not even 40 yet. I need to dye the beard. It's just too gray. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to like match like my old color though. I've never dyed anything. So
it's going to be, Dan, it's going to be bad. Don't dye. You need to go pay someone to do it. Do not attempt to do it yourself.
I may pay somebody. I don't know.
If you're going to do it, which I don't think you need to, but if you're going to do it, do not attempt. You're going to look like you got shit all over your face if you do it wrong.
I am worried about like the shoe polish look. That's like my only fear.
Yeah.
I'll buy the good shit. It's just I don't even know what the fucking good shit is. I've never done that. So we'll see. Never dyed my hair. Just I'm too lazy for that shit, Todd. Maybe that'll be a fun video down in LA later this year. Do like a barbershop stream. That might be fun.
Okay. That's interesting. Was there anything else we were supposed to show? We did that.
Let's see. We pimped the merch.
Ooh, I remember what I was going to talk.
Food. Yes, of course. It all ends with food.
I got my T-Pain Munchie Meal.
Oh, nice. Is that an air freshener?
Yeah, it's a T-Pain freshener.
From where?
Jack in the Box.
Sweet.
It's you can't tell that's a Jack in the Box, even though
I know. I'm just telling you to tell them.
Well, you could have said from Jack in the Box. It wasn't going to hurt. So I tried the T-Pain Munchie Meal. It's very similar to the Ice Cube Munchie Meal, which is the chicken tater melt. But this one, they did it different. You can get the chicken tater melt, or you can get the burger melt. So instead of this time, so here, I'll pull up what is exactly in the new Munchie Meal box if no one's got it yet. It just came out last week. So obviously, I am a fan of the Munchie Meal and Jack in the Box. Yeah, it's either the T-Pain Munchie Meal with the burger or tater melt, or the chicken and tater melt. So, and if you've never had it, it comes on a croissant with Swiss cheese, ranch style sauce, bacon, shredded cheese sauce, and a hash brown. So they've only ever had it. The chicken and tater melt was a staple of the original Munchie Meal lineup, and that was with the chicken patty. So when I saw they had a burger variation, I had to try it. I did enjoy it, but I do think I prefer the chicken, but I had to try it at least once. So you get that, and then you get your curly fries, you get your one taco, you get your drink, and you get I don't want to say a stuffed cookie, but it's like chocolate inside of your chocolate chip cookie. So I guess that's a stuffed cookie is in there. Cubes had the 3 mini churros. I definitely preferred that, but Mexican makes sense. And then their current specialty shake is the Sour Patch Kids watermelon shake. Ooh. I tried that. I'm good. It's a one and done for me. But I also did see, if you're on a budget, for $4.99, they brought back the sourdough patty melt combo.
Oh, okay.
and that's a good deal, $4.99. But for $7.99, you can get the bacon double sourdough patty melt combo, which is basically like an ultimate cheeseburger on sourdough instead of a bun. So for $7.99, that's a super good deal. And then you can
Yeah.
upsize it, obviously, spend $9 for a large size. But yeah, I might have to go get one of those soon.
That's
But
like the one thing I do hope expands to Georgia is Jack in the Box. We're getting everything else right now, so
they are closing stores and about to sell off Del Taco. So just be glad you got a Del Taco before that they sold them off.
we got a
Who knows
couple
where they're
Del
going to
Tacos
expand
now. Del Taco is so good. That's almost borderline ruined Taco Bell for me.
They also have their version of the Munchie Meals. So like I've been getting their $5 or they have a $9 Mex American box. I got a few of them because they did a deal. If you bought 4, you got a 5th one free or something like that. So I still got my free one to use eventually. Since tomorrow is an all wrestling day, so maybe I'll have some. I don't know. They also got.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I forgot. Like it's 3 p.m. Eastern for the Worlds Collide show, which is going to be on YouTube, and we'll talk about that obviously eventually. But well, since we don't have another prediction show, who wins the cases?
I have no idea. I don't like to go in and over.
Yeah.
I like to watch it at this point, just experience.
I just want LA.
Otherwise, it then becomes what's the best booking. I don't like watching wrestling like that.
Well, the answer to that is LA Knight.
Oh no, that's the worst booking.
There's a chance. There's a chance. I think Seth probably, but there's a chance. Todd.
But we'll talk all that good stuff on the wrestling show. I don't want to.
We will. We will.
Well, yeah, which I think will be Monday. But I'm gonna touch base with Pugs, see if he's going to be available. We should have Pugs back in probably about another week, because he told me 2 weeks Monday, so soon.
This year's going fast. I feel like we're going to be getting ready for Halloween before we know it.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah. Oh, in live streaming news. Tomorrow my streaming device arrives, so I will be live stream capable for Kruger show.
That's right. July 11th, Crimson Crown Wrestling. Kruger will be going for the Supreme Violence title in the Hellbound body bag match.
I can't guarantee we're going to live stream yet because I haven't got word if the venue has Wi-Fi. Internet. Yeah, or not yet. I'm assuming they do. But at the very least, I'm going to live edit it at the show with all this stuff because worst case, I can still live edit it and it'll go up as soon as I go home. So guys will be able to watch it the next day. But if all goes well, it will be live the night of.
So if you guys are unfamiliar, this is only the second time this has ever been done. The Hellbound body bag match can only be won by locking your opponent in a body bag and lighting it on fire, setting it ablaze more accurately. So Carnage and Kruger, I know, are gonna fuck each other up in pretty epic fashion. Kruger, he wants that belt, and I know this match is gonna take brutality at its most brutal, Todd. It's gonna get messy. And if you're in the Anaheim area on July 11th and you want to see Kruger go for the big one, get your tickets now. CrimsonCrownWrestling.com, correct?
Correct.
And this is I know both guys. I mean, obviously, we're rooting for Kruger here at Flesh Wound. I know for a fact this one is going to take violence to a whole new level. And that's not just me trying to sell it. It's going to be fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And,
he's not here right now, but we're all worried. It's a stressful, going to be a stressful day.
Yeah. I don't know that I could be there in person. I think
for me, it's less stressful to be there than to be watching it at home. Like when when watching, like when he did Carnage Cup, it sucked because we weren't there.
Yeah.
I mean, it did suck. It sucked that we weren't there and then it's like, you want to check on them, but you can't. You're at home. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I again, I from what I've seen of the original match, which was third degree burns and a lot of like, oof. There is a reason
I've heard varying stories, so I don't know which is some that seem designed to make Kruger feel better, like, oh no, I was fine after. Another said, or he was in the
yeah, but then he
hospital.
covered his face and he just winked. So
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like it's gonna be intense.
yeah. We don't
And it's outdoor.
we want him to stay Michael Kruger, not Freddy Krueger. So.
Yeah, and it's outdoors, so we just all watched that Chic episode of Dark Side of the Ring, so that didn't help.
I was like, I hope Kruger's not. I mean, I know he's already seen that match, but I'm like, oh no, that's yeah. But if you're there, you're gonna get an experience of a lifetime. So don't miss it. And I should know the rest of the card off the top of my head, but I know well, I don't want to say if anything's a surprise, but any other teasers for that we're allowed
I
to
don't
do
know
so?
which one you're trying to allude to, so you're not helping.
Yeah, I just don't know officially announced.
Well, that's why there's a private chat, so you can just say it.
Okay, let's see.
So I'm trying to figure out. Maybe he's trying to bet. Are you trying to beg the bush about Angel? Necro's been announced. Yes, Dan.
Okay, Necro Butcher will be there,
and former guest of the show, Jasmine St. Clair, will also be.
Jasmine St. Clair will be there, and well, you gave away XPW legend there, so yeah, that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a really big one. I wish I could be there yet at the same time. I'm like, I might be good.
It's just it's just the weekend. I wish it was the weekend before. It's going to be extra stressful because I can't bring my kid, and it's a whole thing. And then I got a show the next day. It's like, well, at least I can take him to that.
This one is 21 and over. Just I just said that
it's at a bar, so
yeah. Well, I would need a few drinks. I would probably make it.
No, I can't. I'm going to be live streaming, or at the very least, live editing.
This is true.
Which I'll be testing out this weekend for my first time. So if any of these, well, if I can, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where they're streaming.
Bring your Gahey to Fahey shirt to there, and Kruger will sign it for you.
Kruger's gonna make fun of you if you wear
it. I'm definitely gonna wear it out there.
Kruger's not Team Gahey for Fahey.
We'll see. I think he will like these shirts. So, what else do we got, Todd? I know this Wednesday we're gonna be reviewing The Ritual, Dangerous Animals. We've got a pretty stacked.
You know what I just realized? I forgot to put Flesh Wound Horror somewhere on the shirt. Damn it. Get it now. There may be another. I may add it if you want it without it.
There you go.
Now let's see if it's still there.
I think you're still good. I think, like you said, it's just a weird site. For some reason.
Yeah, it seems like I got to upload everything twice to get them to stay. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm already getting feedback on Gahey for Fahey. People are enjoying it quite a bit. So we have a winner, people.
Hopefully they're ordering it.
Hopefully, yes. Please order one. You can get them in big guy sizes too, which a lot of t-shirt.
Yeah, the comfort tees go all the way up to 5, I believe. The other ones stop at 4, so that's why I like to have both in there. I'm not a big comfort tee guy myself, but they do.
I don't really know the difference, if I'm being honest.
Like they're softer. I like my t-shirts to feel like t-shirt, but I like fucking Dickies, so I wear polyester. I don't like soft clothes and jeans and shit. So yeah,
well, I'm not a jeans guy, so
yeah, you won't. You'll be fine with comfort tees.
And I guess
pre-washed really is is the best way to do it. They're softer, like they've been washed. I have an Ice Cube shirt. My wife got me. It's like, it's too soft.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, But we finally got that merch up. We'll test the boundaries of Teespring because I've got a
It did. So the problem is Google Play. That's all you need. All you have to do is put a credit card on it, and you're fine. Like I have my PayPal connected to Google Pay credit. You can just connect your PayPal.
Yeah, I think I have like an old card on this, so I'll fix it. But
Google Pay's pretty. Yeah, I don't use it for anything except for what takes it, but you'll be fine. Just once you get a card on there, you're good.
Sweet. And I got a second in Charles trip coming up too soon, so I'm kind of
there. You go.
Yeah, and for you audio listeners, teespring.com/stores/flesh-wound-features, and you can get your own Gehi for Fahey t-shirt.
Or just go to fleshwoundfeatures.com and click buy the shirt.
There
There's
you
a
go.
link right on there. I
There
think
you
there
go.
is. Jeez, now I got to make sure. I don't know. I'm afraid to touch our website because I don't think it's been paid for like the company went bankrupt, so I'm afraid, or like disappeared. So I'm afraid if I go in there and edit it, it's going to screw up the site.
Do the links still work?
Yeah, no, it still works fine. Everything it's weird because it's like the way I designed the site was just to basically it automatically updates with the newest episodes.
Yeah, and it still does that.
Yeah, there's virtual.
I would say don't fuck with it.
That's where I've been at with it. So
yeah,
but there, you go in there. There's a click the link t-shirts. Click there. Page not found. Okay, well,
there you go. Never mind.
No, okay, that's the one page that doesn't work. Okay, well,
it still exists. So
yeah, no, wait. Yeah, that's interesting. If not, if anything, like my plan was, if anything goes away, I'll do it like the CCW or the UEW, because we do have a link tree also. So
maybe we do it like the Blair Witch website, which, by the way, if you haven't listened to our Blair Witch episode yet, it's very good.
Yeah, 2 hours. I was actually, it was shorter than I expected it to be. With Chris, I expected a 3-hour show.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking it would be really long. We got it. Did we do it just under 2?
Just under 2. So it's a good pace. Okay. It's yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I figured. Although we do go deep into the nerd shit for that.
So. Yeah, I mean the bulk of it is really the first one.
I miss old websites like that. Like it just you don't really go to websites anymore, and I just miss like a cool website, which we don't have anymore. But.
Yeah, I know. I remember how many people were heartbroken. The Space Jam website, the old one disappeared when they made that new one because it was still like one of those shitty, like, oh god, yeah.
They never took that down.
No, so it was the same one from the 90s for like 20 years.
Oh wow!
So when they made the new one, they made a new website.
I think the Blair Witch one still existed for a long time, but then that went down. But then I'm hearing somebody brought it back.
I'm sure the Internet Archive, you can look it up.
Yeah, I believe it's on there. But still,
although
just to be able to type it in.
No, I get it.
I found some fan sites that are still active for like different actors that maybe haven't been updated in over 20 years, but
no, Slasher. See, do you remember? Okay, I'll read that.
Dan's bio image on your site. Oh yeah, you made it. It was Hills Have Eyes character, right?
Probably.
Yes.
You want me to bring it up?
No, I don't want to see that awful fucking face. Holy shit. Ugh. That is the face of fear. That is who you should make Leatherface.
Where is Sexy Dan? There he is. I think it did Kruger's. It was too gory, so his just doesn't comply with our terms of service. But
you still got Bob on there.
Well,
I don't think anybody even knows who Bob is.
Whereabouts unknown. It says right there.
I was gonna say, where's Bob? We need to bring Bob back.
Well, maybe I'll
Is that
pop
an
on.
AEW mic that I'm holding? What the fuck is that?
No, I don't know I don't know what you're doing there, Dan. But you're
Uh,
looking good. Oh,
looking
wait,
good.
there it works. There it is. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so we're still up and running.
So
Okay.
it's being weird on the other app. Wait, did a shirt disappear? Uh-oh.
That there's something weird then, because if it's the purple one, that's not a content thing. It's still in my cart.
Well,
Let me see. I'm looking at it right now, I think. No, see, sorry, this product is history. It's doing it again.
Huh. Well, let's figure out what the issue is. Well, hopefully someone got to grab it because it's disappearing. But you figured they'd email me like, hey, there's a problem with this. This is what the problem is.
Yeah, if
You know
they're
what
not, I don't think that has anything to do with the terms. Like I said, there's ILF on there, so
yeah.
So, well, keep an eye out, but get it as soon as you can.
Yeah, because he's like, you're on a roll. Your shirt is ready. And then I go to do it, and it's like, okay, the purple one disappeared this time. If you're listening.
Maybe you did something with the rainbow one that you still have to do with the purple one.
Maybe it's the parentheses. Because I put it in the, remember, I put the like purple and whatever, not parentheses, the other thing. Let me just try version B, shirt B. Let's try that. Maybe that's what's fucking with me. All right, I'm gonna put it back in there because the other one's still
Buy
up.
it quick.
Because that's the only thing that's off. Is that? That's
I believe though if you purchase it, you're good.
No, yeah, if it goes through, yeah, it's just like a thing removes. All right, let me do it one more time. God damn it! Because I think I figured out it's that it's the what is it? Not the commas, not the commas. The fuck, what are they called? Okay, so I need the purple one back up. Yeah, that's the only different in the listing is that I had the whatever the fuck they're called. Let me just
I mean they're letting you do flesh wound horror, so
yeah, I think it's the way I listed it. So
I'm sure that's all it is.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna stop it.
I think I isolated the issue, guys. So continue.
It's worth it. It's worth it. When you get that in the mail, it's going to be like Christmas morning. I've got some other cool concepts too. I wish I knew how to do the designs on a shirt, although I'm told Teesprings is not too difficult to figure it, but
should I throw a sticker up now too?
Will it let you do a Gehi for Fahey sticker?
You want a coffee mug?
You want it in a coffee mug form? Yeah.
Screw it. We're sticking them all up now. All right. And you know what? Yeah. Since Kruger's price is $6.99, we're making the Fahey stickers $6.99.
Did it let you bring purple back?
I'm not going to put purple in the description. I'm just going to put Jeff Fahey. Wow, that's good.
They can see what they're buying. It doesn't matter. I like I said, just Jeff Fahey too.
Keep it on.
All right. And now you will have you can enjoy your coffee. And fuck, I might have to grab a sticker too. I have to get some of these stickers.
I didn't even look how much the price I did on the cup. Well, that one was default on the coffee cup. I normally
doesn't give you an option.
Yeah, well, I did. Whatever. I don't care. We're good. I'm just getting it listed. See if it pops up. Jesus. Preparing your listing.
I'm going to refresh. I'm kind of curious how they get that on a coffee mug.
There's a black background on it now. All right, it's just circling.
Okay, at least refreshed for me.
Well,
I mean,
it's
it
still preparing my listing, so it hasn't.
okay. It can't be like reading it is nude if it's letting you. I mean, then
Yeah,
the
no,
other
I think it's because what I put what are those called? The colons? No,
you putting a beehole on there, Todd?
no,
Don't put it
the
on there.
okay, these. What the fuck is this called? Those. There, I put it in the comments.
Parentheses.
Thank you. I see. I couldn't think of the goddamn word. The parentheses I put on purple. Maybe that was what the issue was, because that's the only thing that the
Problem.
rainbow one didn't. And if I look at all the other ones, they have
Yeah, you don't have it anywhere else.
yeah. So I think that's what the issue was. So I think I figured it out, but why aren't they preparing? It's still preparing.
What a weird reason to not.
But I think that's the only difference. It doesn't like those for some reason.
We're not Kanye, guys. Like, it's not that bad. Like, come on.
Jesus, I'm not trying to.
We're just trying to celebrate a Hollywood icon here. I am going to have to get some Kruger stickers. I've got a couple new shelves I've got to fill with stickers.
All right. So I'm sorry, this product is history. Yeah, I know that. Okay, let me just try this.
Did anybody already order it? Like, is it telling you anything like on an order yet?
No, I don't see any orders yet. Well, those are payouts.
That
so
may not tell you immediately.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But here, I'm just going to do the shirts right now. I can add the cups later. I'm just going to do it so it's not confusing.
Okay. And keep an eye on it. If you're on our Discord, if for some reason it goes down, let us know. No pun intended.
All right. So, well, now this should okay. Pricing. I want to make sure I have the black shirt as the display. Otherwise, I know. I feel like I've done this like 5 times. This is why I get annoyed when I do the shirts. I got to remember not to use those, because when I do multiple designs, I tend to add those, and that's probably what my issue's been all these times.
If it holds for an hour, you're probably good.
Yeah. All right. So we're just gonna.
You guys have any merch requests in the chat? Anything you'd like to see? Let us know. We'll see if we can get completely banned off Teespring.
No, we're trying not to.
Ooh.
What?
I'm not going to say it on air. I'm just going to type it and you'll tell me if we can get away with it or not. All right. This one would definitely be limited. What do you think, Todd? Private chat.
Well, I'm not to that point yet, because I'm still doing on the shirts.
I can just say King Kong Bundy and you know what it is.
Yeah.
That might be a little, in the weeds, depending how long you've been watching us.
Yeah, that seems a little. I don't know. See, now it's being an asshole. So let me make I want the display picture to be black, not blue.
Is it because you switched it earlier
No,
when you were?
No. Don't try to figure it out, Dan. You're just going to hurt yourself. Jeff Fahey t-shirt B.
God.
All right. V2. There we go.
All right. Hopefully they'll let you do the stickers and everything too.
Yeah, I'm just going to worry about this for right now.
Yeah, get the shirt up first. But yeah, tag us on social media if you buy one. or any of the merch, really. If you get it, definitely tag us.
All right. Well, it's on to step 3. There we go. Now, let's share URL. Copy. All right. So hopefully that was all it was the fact that I kept putting those damn. Was it what I say? What did you say they were, Dan?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. I don't know why I can't remember that.
Oh, well, the sticker's up and the t-shirt.
Oh, well,
and
now
the mug.
All right. Well,
I see it all now, Todd.
now there's probably 2 sets of purple shirts.
And you know what? That's fine. Yeah, it looks like one is. Yeah. Well, no, they're the. Oh, it's just the comfort, or yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, maybe that's what. Oh, I don't know. They're there, but I don't see the rainbow ones now.
You know what? Just leave it like this for now, and just see. Maybe it's just gonna. Do you have too much? Does it like limit how many?
Weird.
I think most are gonna probably want the. Maybe it's like reading it as a double. That's
no, because we have doubles of tons of stuff.
Yeah, well.
How many? Look, Kruger. We got Demon and Flesh version 2. We got stickers right here that are double. Demon Nightmare A, Nightmare B, Demon sticker A, sticker B.
We'll have to figure it out. Just be quick. If you want the purple, get it now while it's up.
Yeah,
or the mug now while it's up.
All right, well, we're gonna work on it. It may think he's nude. You might be right.
Yeah, but then why is it not just taking it all out? That's weird.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, because
that's all.
Like, watch. I'm gonna click on one. Oh, but it's there. Okay, maybe they're just not showing up on the main screen right. Hold on. Huh. Well, let's go to apparel. Now the purple ones are there, but I can't figure this shit out.
I think we'll figure it out later. At least now you can buy something.
No, well they're both there right now. Like I can click it. Let's add one to cart. See? Huh. I don't know.
Teespring sucks. But they're there at least for now, at least some of them. So, all right, guys. That's all we have for you tonight. Keep an eye on that. We'll have more merch.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll get to the bottom. Maybe Miss Bates is messing with you. God damn it.
Probably is. Be sure to join the Discord, patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures, all of that good stuff. And we will see you back here very soon with more Flesh Wound Horror, SCS, all that good stuff. Good night for now.
Money's on the dresser.